take advantage of the fact that because we as men, we tend to recycle the same things and not learn from them.
Oh yeah.
We don't learn from, okay, why didn't that relationship work out? How did I play a hand? You know what I mean? We don't learn the lesson until the seventh, eighth, ninth time.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I'd say that's not just a men thing. That's a humanity thing.
Welcome to episode 17, part 3.
So let's say that B Simone does show up, like, you know, you end up in, I don't know where she shoots her show. I know she's on Wild 'N Out and she does comedy and stuff like that. I don't know where she might be, but let's say B Simone shows up in your city and she sees you and she's like, "Oh, what's good with you?" You know, are you gonna turn around and say, "Oh, well, you said, you're not dealing with dudes who are on your level, so I'm not talking to you." The second you say that, all you've said to her is that, "Oh, you're not on my level." That's all you've just told B Simone straight up, that you are not on her level, so she doesn't need to be talking to you.
Hey, you've given her some sort of a power over you to the fact that one, you feel like you got to get to a level that pretty much, could be unattainable. And you're basically, to me, that's very subjective to the fact that I don't think people say like you're not on my level. I think people try to compare themselves to certain people
Yeah.
instead of being themselves.
So like, and now mind you, the reason I'm so heated about this is because I've seen this in myself several times.
I think we all do.
Like,
You're not the only person.
yeah, like I've disqualified myself from so much stuff just by myself. Nobody has told me I can't do it. Nobody has told me I don't deserve it. I've told myself that. And and by virtue of doing that, I have kept myself out of opportunities, out of places that might benefit me, out of places where I might benefit others, and just go ahead.
The fearful factor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so like, now mind you, I'm in my 30s. So it's taken me 30 years to get to this place where I can now think of this. And I can see this. I have the benefit of hindsight and all of this other stuff. But there's going to everybody has to hit a point in time, everybody.
Yeah.
Where you take a good long hard look at yourself and you ask yourself, okay, what is it that I actually want? What is it that I actually need? How do they align? How are they different? And how do I negotiate that difference? And then how do I get to the thing that I actually need first? Because if you get the thing you need first, then all the wants, that's just a bonus.
Yeah. 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 And the fact that, I mean, the point of pretty much what we're saying is if you got, by all means, beauty is subjective. It's only eyes, beauty is only eyes of the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Jay may find someone beautiful, but the next guy may not.
Mm-hmm.
Or, vice versa. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, somebody
when
may
you,
think I'm ugly. It's cool. I like me.
yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But at the same time, it's like we're here to tell you that make sure you have both parts of the world. The both entities of what it's really about. The beauty phase is great. Yeah. uh, but how much beauty and short skirts and all that stuff can you wear in the house? You know what I mean? How much are you? I mean, how much are you taking people out on vacations all the time like that?
Mhm. I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
let's be real. Sundress weather is coming, and
Oh yeah, oh
we
yeah,
all love sundress weather.
oh yeah.
But at the same time, sundress unless you live in
Texas,
unless you live
California.
in Texas, California, sundress weather ends at some point.
Oh yeah,
And then them heavy sweaters come out, and
oh
you
yeah,
just gotta look at them in their face and figure out
oh
if you
yeah,
like them or not.
oh yeah, oh yeah. And it's just one of those things where it's like beauty is now today. Beauty is being showcased all over the internet. And now it's become a standard to some women to the fact that that's all they need to bring.
And men,
It's and now you've got, people like us, Kevin Samuels, the roommates, um, I forgot the other gentleman's name. I believe it's called Alpha Male Strategies. Uh, Jamie Woods. We as men are getting smarter.
Derek Jackson.
Well, I haven't heard from him in weeks.
Yeah,
He's probably playing damage control.
yeah, he is.
He's been quiet, so I
Yeah.
don't think we can put him in that list anymore. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully he's preparing things with his significant other.
Yeah,
The one I didn't even know he had. But hopefully. But anyway, I digress.
Mhm.
But
That's on me. My bad.
no, that's cool, man. Sometimes the truth needs to be heard.
Mhm.
Maybe that should be the next topic. You ever heard of where's Waldo? Where's Derek Jackson right now? Where is he right now? I mean, who
He's
knows?
at home. He's at home with his wife dressed in camouflage, trying to go to war with somebody. That's what's happening.
Well, I mean, and I'm pretty sure he probably had both things.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows the situation?
Yeah.
He hasn't really come out. All he did was kind of apologize, but
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it's not really a reason why,
Mhm.
certain things like that happen.
Yeah.
But
But back to what you were saying.
yeah. Anyway, uh, those people I just named we've gotten smarter. We not only have the platform to be able to give the blueprint on what to look for as far as certain women, and also ladies, what to look for in certain men,
Mhm.
but it's put in books, movies, TV shows, now podcasts, social media. Men and women are becoming a lot more aware of certain things now.
Mhm.
Just this morning, we were going to the store and they were talking about Sweetie and Quavo
Mhm.
on how the fact that she was mad he took his car back, and that's all she's been talking. The fact that he took his car back, he's a narcissist, this, that, and the third. Those are the only two things I've heard. As far as like, she's upset. Like the narcissist part was the second thing. Sounds like she's mad because he took his car back.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all that's important to you?
I'm pretty sure the car is immediately the car is the object you can point to exemplify the quote unquote narcissism, or incorrectly, or however you want to frame it. I don't know.
The way I look at it is Quavo had the right to come get his car.
He had the right to come get his car in the same way that Sweetie had the right to leave.
Correct.
you know?
Quavo was like, wait a minute, we're not married. And I'm paying for this car? And you riding around in this car being fly? And we're not even together? No, I'm coming to get my car. And
Now,
matter of fact, I'm going to turn it back to the leasing company. I'm gonna
is that
return.
what
I'm
he
gonna.
actually did?
I'll look into it. I think he may have. I'm gonna return it right back to the leasing company. Get my $200,000 back.
I mean, he didn't get his $200,000 back, and that's a whole financial thing. The value of the car
Oh well, I'm pretty
start
sure he
decrease in
got
a
back
second.
maybe. Man, I mean,
I mean, but
maybe
that's
50,000.
besides the point. That's
Yeah, that's
besides the
beside the
point.
point. But my point is that, and brings back to my next point, is that when two people separate for the right or the wrong reasons, we
Mm-hmm.
don't take a look at those reasons to where you played a part in that also.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're in a situation where someone cheats, you're being abused, I gotta put caveats behind that.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah.
cheated on, abused. There's no way you should be taking excuses for what someone else did wrongly towards you. And that's what I don't understand either. We take and accept responsibility for someone else's actions. Now, if you separated because you guys are arguing a lot, communication's not doing well, you know, you know, it can be many different reasons.
Yeah. But
Outside of being cheated on or abuse.
yeah, but
But
that's
go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You can finish.
What I was saying is take advantage of the fact that because we as men, we tend to recycle the same things and not learn from them.
Oh yeah.
We don't learn from, okay, why didn't that relationship work out? How did I play a hand in that? You know what I mean? We don't learn the lesson until the seventh, eighth, ninth time.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I'd say that's not just a men thing. That's a humanity thing. That's a people.
Correct.
You know, we
Correct.
we tend to repeat behaviors until we have no other choice but to change. Now, of
Correct.
course, there are those.
And sometimes we value, again, this goes back, sometimes we value the physical looks as a way to change who we are to overcompensate for the way this person looks all the time.
Yeah, I mean, because the physical is what we immediately see, so it's what we immediately reach for in terms of uh benchmarks or standards or whatever the case may be, right?
Correct.
Because I mean, like you said, beauty is subjective. So who's beautiful to you may not be beautiful to me or to another person or whatever the case
Correct.
may be.
Correct.
But
But at the same time, look at it this way, and you brought up a good point. Just because that person may not be beautiful to you, or somebody's significant other, I bet you can she can tell you about Real Madrid soccer team. Then you'd be like, oh snap. That changes your whole perspective on things. If
yeah,
you look at it from a perspective of you go out here and you're at the bar, we'll use it as at the bar or at a lounge, and you're having a conversation with a man and woman, and there are a lot of people out here who don't even characterize or even look at the physical, but you
mhm,
just having a regular conversation with them, and immediately if they can ask a question or bring up a conversation that immediately sparks something within you, like your favorite soccer team,
mhm,
stocks,
mhm,
bonds. Oh man, by all means, that changes the narrative. That changes the perspective.
mhm.
That puts you a little bit further ahead of everybody else.
Oh yeah, like there have been a bunch of times where what's it called? Where you'll hear a woman say, "Oh, as long as a dude can make me laugh, he's gone halfway," or
It
stuff like
depends. It depends what your joke is.
that. True. Yeah, very true.
'Cause some guys, some ladies and gentlemen may feel like, it may be funny to them, but it could be totally inappropriate or not funny to someone else.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's why I said if they can make you laugh, not make
oh yeah,
themselves laugh, because making yourself laugh is completely different. You might be that jerk in the room who's cracking all the stupid jokes, and everybody's laughing at you and not with you. You could be that person,
correct,
but
correct.
when you find that one person, as long as the jokes aren't disrespectful or hurtful or anything like that, when you find that one person who can laugh with you, oh, you've won.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I agree.
But, again, that all comes back to you setting standards and taking personal responsibility for the your role in things, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The positive and the negative.
Yep. So these are my final thoughts. And I know we've been hearing a lot of Jay's. Uh, this is we've heard a lot of Jay's kind of final thoughts.
Don't do that, because we done heard from both of us. So don't.
No, not in a while. Uh,
You had
not in a while.
you had the whole first episode by G, so you could.
Whole first episode. We 17 episodes in. We 17 episodes in. You talking about that was 16 episodes ago. So, but go ahead, Jay. I'll let you speak before. I don't know if you're going to say something before I kind of went into it.
No. I feel like I've gotten out most of what I want to say. So by all means, go ahead.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you got any?
I mean, I got another 30 minutes in me, but.
So, this is kind of my final thoughts. A lot of things that we as men and women go through. It's human. No one out in this world is perfect. So my point is, we can't look at beauty or physical body as perfection, as the end all be all of a person. Because one, people make mistakes. Two, there's no such thing as perfection. So if you look at a person for the way they look as a benchmark, by all means, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're looking for some substance, some longevity, some um, looking for more of a marathon and not just a sprint, then I highly recommend kind of internalizing yourself. What is it that you would like out of a partner? And don't look at it from a perspective of what's the things that you need that you can't do for yourself. Look at it from a perspective of, okay, how can this person be an addition to my life? Not necessarily, all right, I need this, I need that, I need finances, I need this, I need someone so called, quote unquote, on my level, on a level so high that it's unattainable. Don't compare what the Saweeties, the Cardi B's, the Derek Jacksons, don't be you. Be yourself. Be an influence for somebody else. That's what these celebrities are doing. They're being themselves. Now, how they handle themselves on a maturity level, that's their business. How they handle themselves in appearance as far as social media, the way you see them, that's their business. That's their way of making money to keep eyes and stay relevant. And we as a people are eating it up. Oh man, if I'm like this, I'll get this result. How about stay true to yourself and you'll get your results that you want? I was playing a game today, Genshin Impact, and it was crazy. The first thing, uh, I was on one of the cutscenes, and it dawned on me. I should have wrote it down, but it went something like this: something only finds you when you're not looking for it. So when you're not out there looking for the physical beauty, the Megan Thee Stallion bodies, and that's all they're offering you, just look at the abundance and look at the quality that will come to you just by being yourself. We've spoken a lot of times before where the type of work you put out in the air, the more you're yourself, the energy you put out is the energy you get in return. If you're putting an energy out there that beauty, beauty, physicality, I want her to be good in bed. I want her, I want to be able to show her off. That's fine and good. But just know that 9 times out of 10,
That's all you're gonna get.
that's all you're going to get, unless you get lucky.
Mm.
You strike gold. But usually, when you strike gold like that, a lot of times when you're looking for treasure, you're looking for gold, you got to go dig for it.
Mm.
You got to go find it. It ain't going to just drop at your door unless you order it online. And even that takes work, you know? And I mean, I say that jokingly, but we've been preaching on to put in the work. And by all means, man, me and Jay have lived a long time on this earth. And the things we've done in our 20s, I look back now and I'm just like, man, geez, man, if I just would have not given so much time to that person or people or circles, I wouldn't have half the heaviness that's on my mind these days. I just consider myself lucky to be able to tell you guys the experiences and how to get through it.
Mm.
So that's my final thoughts on it, to the fact that the baddie era with OnlyFans accounts, if that's what your Instagram models, if that's what you're chasing, just know uh, it's a short lifespan. It's a short expectation and standard that you set for yourself. And what we're saying here today is to go out, find someone that's beautiful, but has a beautiful soul, that cares about you and you only, not the whole world, not to attract a certain level of attraction to everybody else. So those are my final thoughts. I don't know if you have anything else to say, Jay.
All I really have to say is, like it's okay if I mean, and we've continued to say it this entire episode. Like, it's okay if beauty is one of your standards, because by all means, we all strive to feel our best. We all strive to look our best if that's the headspace we're in. But that can't be the only standard. There has to be more beyond that. And if you're looking for more beyond that, sure, she might end up on OnlyFans at some point, but that's probably something that you are okay. Like, it'll be somebody who fits into your standards, not just from a physical level, but from a overall level. Somebody who might even, like, you may think OnlyFans is cool and is okay. If that's your thing, then sure, go find somebody on OnlyFans. But you still got to look for more beyond that.
That's correct.
Like Phil said, put in the work. No matter where no matter where you're going, no matter where you're what you're searching for, the work has to come first. And that's my final thought.
So if you are listening to this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Please give us feedback and comment.
If you
on the
disagree,
channel.
let us know. If you agree,
Disagree,
let us know. If you hate us, let us know. It's cool. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Nope. I got no problems going back and forth with you. Follow us on Instagram at Let's Rap _ and also follow us on Twitter at Let's Rap 2. I am your co-host, Philosophical, and I really appreciate y'all and all y'all support and journey you've been with us.
And I am your co-host, Jay Echo. Thank you for letting me at least rant for a little bit. It's been a while, so
it has not. It's only been a week.
First of all, that was well, it might have been a rant. I don't know. I just be talking.
Yeah. We both do. So, on to the next one, you guys, and peace out.
Take it easy, yo.